Welcome back to more League of Lore with PwngoreStormfiend. Today we're going to be looking at Deanna, the Scorn of the Moon. An unyielding avatar of the moon's power, Deanna wages a dark crusade against the sun-worshipping Solari. Though she once sought the acceptance of her people, years of futile struggle shaped her into a bitter, resentful warrior. She now presents her foes with a terrible ultimatum: revere the moon's light, or die by her crescent blade. Though she was born to the Solari, Deanna's inquisitive nature set her apart from her brethren. She had always found solace and guidance in the night sky, and questioned the dominance of the sun in her society. The Solari elders responded to her challenges with only derision and punishment. Deanna remained convinced, however, that if she could find evidence of the moon's power, the elders would listen to reason. For years, she studied Solari archives in solitude, until she discovered an encoded message hidden in an old tomb. This clue led her to a secluded valley on Mount Targan, where she unearthed a hidden entrance to an ancient sealed temple. Inside, among aging relics and faded murals, she found an ornate suit of armor and a beautiful crescent blade, both inscribed with sigils of the moon. Deanna donned the armaments and returned to the Solari elders that night. She declared that the artifacts proved others had once worshipped the moon as she did. Her discovery of evidence challenging Solari dominance shocked the elders. To Deanna's horror, they pronounced her a heretic and condemned her to death. As the elders prepared her for execution, Deanna's anger and sorrow overwhelmed her desire for acceptance. She lifted her gaze to the sky, calling upon the moon for strength. Luna's power surged within her, and she shattered her bindings. Raising her relic blade, she turned and slaughtered the elders. With the temple in ruins behind her, Deanna resolved to destroy all those who would deny the power of the moon. So, Deanna, I think, stumbled across a dark secret, or at least a secret in the Solari, community or society, I guess technically. I think the thing with that is that it's hard to tell if the moon worshippers were evil people or not. They very well could have been different, and the Solari kind of got rid of them. Although the interesting thing is that there was a mural with both a chosen of the Solari and chosen of the Lunari, which were the moon equivalent, with one of each on it. And it makes me wonder if maybe the society had both at one point, and the Lunari either did something really awful, or the Solari decided that they wanted to be the sole religion, I guess, in the society, and they wiped out the Lunari. Whatever the case is, though, it obviously seems like something led Deanna to the Lunari place of worship. And it seems like it's hard to say that Deanna's an evil person in this case, because I really don't think she is the evil person. I think the elders of the Solari are. Whatever the case, it seems like Deanna's the chosen of the Lunari, and she's the foil, if you will, to the Solari's Leona. Outside, it's hard to say if Leona and Deanna really hate each other, because I don't think they do. I think they're kind of neutral. I think Leona hates her based on the fact that she tried to kill the elders, or she killed the elders rather. And other than that, I don't think Leona really has a beef with Deanna, and I don't think Deanna really has a beef for Leona if Leona's like, "Hey, I believe the moon exists, and it's a power." Anyways, those are a little bit of my speculations on Deanna. There's not a lot to go into it with. I hope we get to learn more about the moon in the future, though. I think there's a lot of potential for story arcs and just story in general with that, and what exactly this power is she wields. Anyways, I will see you all next time, but remember, the sun does not reveal truth. Its light only burns and blinds.